attached to me. I'm crawling out of restless nights. Through the thick we start alive. I often thought about their lives. A fault to me I can't deny. And in the end I won't even think. So apologies for all these things.
Hello, everybody. Oh. Hello, Legacy Lurking. Hello, Raya. Hello, Phantom. Hello, Albatham. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I am also excited. I have heard nothing about this quest. I have had my head shoved up Swarm Disaster's ass the entire day, so I have no idea what's going on with this. But yeah, I should actually probably like launch the game. That would be good. Yeah. I've been doing Swarm Disaster all day. I've been doing classes in Swarm Disaster. Just working on getting chat working. Nice, nice. Also, new music. Okay, so this dude, a Cloudy Sky, my absolute, like, right now he's my favorite producer. His style is so weird. It's like a mix of so many fucking genres. And I recently learned that all of his music is royalty free, so I want to listen to this album because I love this album. Yeah, so we're gonna chill a little bit. This is his second album, which is a little bit more subdued, I guess, than my favorite album of his. Yeah, if you enjoy like shoegaze or like post rock, like indie post rock, or like with like a mix of electronica, check this guy out. His most recent album, What Do You Want, is the most emotional thing I have ever listened. It's incredible. It's so feels are so hard. Anyways, yeah. So I have no idea what's going on. I have been focusing on Swarm Disaster lore. I haven't played it. I've just been doing all the lore. I've been trying to crack Trailblaze Secrets, which I think I have. I think I have a very good lead for Trailblaze Secrets. I think I have a very solid way of approaching Trailblaze Secrets. Because like I can't, like, y'all know how usually my videos are like break down line by line of these like really weird, obscure, vague texts that the game has that Hoyo likes to give us. I can't do that with Trailblaze Secrets because it's just way too fucking dense and too long. I would have to make another like 2-hour video and I don't want to do that. So I think I have a more effective way of like analyzing Trailblaze Secrets from a more top-down perspective. And I'm excited to get working on it. I wrote the introduction to my script earlier today. But yeah. Anyways, let's stop stalling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple of 10 polls. I'm gonna do a couple of 10 polls first, and then we're gonna get going on the quest. And then we're gonna do a couple of more. Cause let's see. So assignments. He's probably actually overdue. Good luck with links. Thank you. Panda definitely needs her. Didn't he not get her? Didn't he get like a Sushong light cone? Yeah, if the game would load, that'd be incredible. There we go. Thank you. Bro's been struggling with only Natasha. Rip. I've kind of had this opposite problem. I have survivability. I don't have enough, like, because like Seela is great, but I just don't have another incredible DPS. So I don't know. Aptitude showcase? Hell yes. Hello. She's so adorable. I love her. Okay. Anyways. Short woman banner. Let's go. I love it. Okay, so how many should I do? So far, I want to say like 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I have enough for pity, at the very, very, very least. So let's do 20. Yeah, and then we could chill. Fishwine's preservation? Yes, she is. What did you think she is? What did you think she was? She's a sympathy tank. I was scrolling through Twitter last night. Somebody, like, the second she came out on Asia, somebody got her to 10k HP. Like, the second she came out. I was like, what the fuck? When, like, in Sevi's guide, in Sevi's Fushwan guide, she was like, yeah, you should be shooting for, like, 7,000 to 8,000 HP, and she'll, like, she'll pretty much be unkillable. Somebody has her fucking 10,000. It's incredible. She's a blend between preservation and harmony. She gives so many buffs. But, like, all of the buffs she gives are entirely survivability. Like, she is nothing but survivability, which is incredible. Yeah, okay, ready? Here we go. I don't know. I'm going to go to the Matrix of Prescience. Let's go. Star Rail map. Xianzhou, Luofu. Divination Commission. Yo. She gives crit rate if you have, like... She gives a very inconsequential amount of crit rate. I think she gives extra if you have, like, her E5 or something, or, like, E2, I think. I think her no. One of her Eidolons give... one of her Eidolons give crit rate. I don't think her... I don't recall if her base kit gives crit rate. Okay. She actually just gives unconditional crit rate with her Eve? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, the first 10 pull. We're hoping for at least a Lynx. I'm not entirely too sold on Fushwan, but I'm hoping for at least a Lynx. Ready? Let's do it. Okay. Not a 5-star. However, still want to see what I get. Come on. Come on. Okay. Well. Sure, that was underwhelming. That was incredibly underwhelming. Let's go. Let's go again. Let's just go straight into the next one. I don't really care all that much. Okay. We should get a character. Okay. 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 Come on. Come on. Fuck off. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go at least until I get a 5-star. How about that? Because I also have I have a fuck ton of these things to throw. So that was 60, 70, 80. Let's grab another 10. Let's grab one more. This should be it, right? No. Was that it? I don't think that was. I just used 1600 shards to make a new relic. Nice. I have not actually made a relic yet. I think I need one more 10 pull. Come on, fuck off. Okay, this is bullshit. One more. This should be my, it should be my 5-star. No? What? Pella, I already have you. I already have you, ma'am. Go the fuck away. Until a 5-star. There we go. Holy fuck. Okay. The gacha is luring you in. It really is, and I'm letting it happen. I'm more or less letting it happen. Okay, here we go. Let's go. What should be like Bailu? I would not be too fussed with that, honestly. I'll take it, I guess. Bronya? Herda, okay, hi. Not too bad. You and Bronya and a Herda. Sure. At least it's not Himiko again? True. I would combust if I got another Himiko. What is that? That's your E1? Yes. Using a skill, there's a 50%. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. Okay, that's incredible. Holy fuck, that makes her so much more ER friendly. Okay. I get if you're no Bronya. Okay, here's the thing. I love her character. I don't play her as much as I probably should just because of how much she sinks. Because I don't play very skill point. I don't play very SP friendly characters. So just I don't really play her as much as I probably should. But with that E1, I might play her a little bit more. Because I know she works incredibly well alongside Zila. She's like pretty much made for Zila. Okay, what I'm gonna do? Not gonna go for Lynx. You're tempting me. Here's what we're gonna do. Confirm. Slow trade. Last 9. Last 10 pull. Wow, what a coincidence. You say that they're made for each other? It's crazy. It's almost like they're gay. Anyways. Let's do it. One more. Lynx, please come home. I may or may not end up wailing for this later in the stream, but I'm using what I have. I'm using my saved up funds. Pella, go the fuck away. Why is Pella like this? Why is Pella like this? This is actually very annoying. Do I want a QQ con? I could totally go for a QQ con, to be completely honest. Like, what? I have her at E4? No, I actually don't really need it. Let's just sync it. Let's just full send it. We're full sending. One more 10 pull. Using what I've got saved. We're going. And this will also give us more pity to build towards Fuxuan in the future. So, last one. This is everything. As much as I hate to see it, it does feel kind of therapeutic seeing someone else lose everything to Lynx. Yeah. I don't know. I just want her. She's so fucking cute, bro. I don't think I could do it. Pella, go the fuck away, dude. What the hell? Oh my god, I have this problem. What is up with me in this game not, like, getting the same, like, every single goddamn banner I wish on, I will get the same fucking 4-star on repeat, and it's so annoying. Pella will not go the fuck away, dude. Oh my god, that's irritating. Holy shit. Okay, let's... Oh. Light cone you just got? What was the light cone I just got? I don't even remember. Was it day 1 of my new life, or... I have so many of these. I should probably, like, level this. Because I don't think I've actually properly leveled a day 1. How are the polls going? Not great considering we just got, what was that, 6 Pellas? Even though I already had her at E6, so yeah, not great. Unlock you. Unlock you. Unlock you. Keep a couple of them just for handy. I'm not using auto ad. Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing it. We might whale later. We might whale in a bit. But currently, I am Lynxless. And I am also Fushuanless. Although I did get E1 Bronya, which is entirely fair. I'll take it. At least it's not another goddamn Himeko. You're stealing everyone's day 1s? Apparently. It's actually kind of funny. I love it. Put her on the Zila team. I can do that now, can't I? Because she doesn't... She is 50% more efficient. Anyways, okay. Let's read some messages. This is the Lynx quest. We're gonna do the March quest first. And then we might do Lynx quest. Will, are you there? What's up? I suddenly remember there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to the Luofu. That Matrix of Prescience Ultima at the Divination Commission. The Master Diviner used that thing to interrogate Kafka and saw it right into her memories without Kafka even saying a word. So I was thinking, could this Matrix be used on me? You didn't mention this at the Seat of Divine Foresight? The Luofu had just experienced a huge incident. Jing Yuan is injured, and the Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. I can bring up this personal matter. So I thought I'd wait until she wasn't so busy, and then we could go to the Divination Commission together to go ask her. No problem. I knew it. You're the best. Total Recall. Let's go. Like I'm already here. Okay. So, what are the bets that we got going right now? What are the bets? Either she has some ties to Fuli. I recently saw a really cool theory that took information from Swarm Disaster. Cause during the Swarm Disaster, Fuli legit just like froze a bunch of planets in 6-phased ice. Like they just froze entire star systems in ice.
Go.
So there's that. The theory I saw was that March was home to a
spar?
to a planet that got, you know, frozen. Total Recall is the name of a good remembrance blessing in Simulated Universe. True. What does it do? I mean, okay, so I guess the ties to Fuli are undeniable at this point. Hello, Kira, welcome. We can't really deny the Fuli ties. But, like, to what extent? I do not believe she is an emanator.
Wanna spar?
So either I'm thinking... Yeah, either I'm thinking we get nothing. We get, like, very little. We get a... She was just kind of in the path of Storm Disaster that happened to get saved by Fuli. Or she's a plant by Fuli. That's Vanity's theory. If you guys watched Azrael Vanity's theory, his speculation is that March is a plant by Fuli on the Astral Express to gather stuff, to gather memories and information. That's why the Hall of Memories is even on the Astral Express in the first place, is that woman is there to keep eyes.
101010 is the way.
She's a plant. Yeah, exactly. I had a funny theory, but it's probably wrong. Type it out. Let me hear it. At this point, there's no such thing as a dumb theory. Shots in the dark.
Good morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay.
That she may be linked to Akivili instead? I guess? I mean, she really doesn't have anything that screams Akivili aside from being a nameless. Okay, well, here's the thing, Phantom. You have to remember that by having ties to Fuli, you also have ties to Akivili, because Akivili and Fuli were incredibly tied in Storm Disaster lore. It's implied that Fuli is the reason Akivili disappeared. Come on, March.
You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
March is actually just a cactus. She's more huggable than that. The look on her face says it all, doesn't it?
A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
3? We're missing one. Also 3, that number is haunting me. I can't get away from it. Okay.
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then.
Okay, here's the thing, right? The rule of 3 is an undeniable, like, literary tool. The human brain just really likes the number 3. In this situation, it might just be that. It's just a nice number. It's good writing, whatever. In Storm Disaster, no, it's more than that.
You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
Tell Fu Xuan about March 7th memory loss. Why do we have to tell it?
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
And this is where it's an experiment. It's science. We're doing science. Cacti in literature apparently symbolizes protection and purity. Depends on the angle you're taking, because yes, it can, but it can also go the whole porcupine route. With its, you know, its separation. It, like, if you get too close to it, it hurts you, yada yada.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Hello, Alex. Welcome. Not even the omniscient master diviner can make it happen.
Who said that? I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and viability.
There we go. We're learning how to push Fushwan's
I
buttons.
feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred.
Okay, this is really interesting. I'm gonna let her keep talking, but before I do, I want me... I had a discussion with Homu Labs earlier. Where he was talking about he was making some hypotheses about how time and finality works. This might tie into that. Give it a bit.
Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation because she doesn't remember what happened in her past.
That's the problem.
I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened, and another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
I mean, there's also the whole you can't make new memories, memory loss.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do.
Convenient the fact that she takes a picture of literally fucking everything.
When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
It's almost like you take pictures nonstop.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Ma'am, what about the pictures? Literally. Oh my god. Watch it. Yeah, it's just a hunk of six-phased ice. Like, yeah, here you go. This is the stuff I was frozen in. Why is somebody calling me? Unknown number? Thank you. Go away. She is very silly. March is very silly. Does she also keep like a piece of six-phase ice? I think so, but also she can fucking make six-phased ice. Like that's it's her power.
So, Have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
Yeah, you know, like a picture? Anything. Literally any picture from Eurilo 6 would do. Even before that. Fucking... Goddamn, like, you could use a picture of our time on the Luofu. Like, seriously.
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
The more data, the better, is all I'm saying.
Ah, proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
I like how it's a standard wish.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
March 7th, level 1 researchers. You vaguely recall that researcher level starts with 2. The only career path this permits is this permit opens is one that leads to the bathroom.
Something related to your work.
She's never actually worked there. Okay.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this
Wait, that's
little guy in
artifact dust.
Belobog's underworld.
Artifact dust is fucking Geomarrow? Hello? Sure it's not radioactive?
How could something so beautiful be unsafe?
That's what they said about uranium glass. I'm
I
just
can
saying.
understand the young girl.
One of my...
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
I love Fishfed.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Yeah, for sure, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
From before the memory loss. Before the express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around.
There you go. That's what happened. Yeah, there you go, Raya. Bubble tea has been provided. Well, to be fair, like, here's the thing, right? It's unclear how it happened, but we know that the ice melted. Either Welt in Void Archives just straight up went, like, took blowtorch to that shit, or there's also a theory floating around that just by it being on the Astral Express, it naturally melted because it's in the presence of the power of a different eon. It's unclear.
It melted away not long after I was rescued.
There you go. What about your 6-phase dice?
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phase dice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
You are a smart cookie.
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the
I love
material
these
on the
two.
base of the terminal, the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
For us, a Matrix comes to life with clicks and whirs. It is time. It's time. Here we go. What are we gonna see, y'all? Oh. What the fuck? That's new ice. That ice is from the present. But like March said, her 6-phase ice powers must have been from before she was frozen. So like she has had a connection with 6-phase ice for a long time. Just the fact that the Matrix prescience is given the fact that she has a connection to 6-phase ice is enough.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I am so ready for this. There we go. Google allows me to exist. Nice. Welcome. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm straight up nervous. This is making me genuinely nervous. I don't know why. It's a fictional woman.
I'm pretty sure I should be almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering.
That's not making it better, Fushman.
If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
So any ability, anything that ties to her past. If Stella were to show off some combat moves, I don't know. I don't know how the Matrix of Prescience collects data. If it like somehow you give if you give it like a video of Stella's combat, maybe it could deduce that. Or if you gave the Matrix something of Kafka's, that could work. Anything that somehow ties to the past.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system.
Could the Matrix of Prescience solve murders? Probably. Okay. So no, Marge, you cannot bring your girlfriend in with you.
In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
Fuck. You could do it, Marge.
Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Stella's skills seem more like muscle memory, but she had to build that muscle memory somehow. What? Whoa, okay. Let's read this. Here, long life gave birth to eternal memories, within which contains endless agony. Fuck, I got flashbacks to a fable. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Here, survival instinct condensed communal memories within which contains endless sorrows. Here, the accumulation of wisdom bred memories of plenty within which contains endless searches. Okay, redacted information is a nihility thing. Which fable? It's a novel called A Fable by William Faulkner. Like, that's literally the title of the book. The word no, it's anguish. Never mind. The book has an unhealthy obsession with the idea of anguish. It's repeated like hundreds of times. Okay. I'm so nervous. I'm stalling. Okay, here, sorry. So here the blank of blank is nurtured blank memories within which contains blank. Nurtured blank memories. Oh, that breaks the pattern. Okay. Let's go. Team must include Fushman. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Dude. Should I do... It wants wind. Fuck. Should I do Sampo? Where memory shattered, nothing exists. That ties into the fact that Fuli may have killed. Oh, no, I could do Mono Quantum. For some reason, I was thinking you also have to have March. I do not just have to have March. Oh wait, no, I don't have Lynx. Never mind. I mean, I guess I could bring QQ. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? So redacted text is a hallmark of Nihility, and in, I think it's Preservation 2? Hold on. Pulling out the Swarm Disaster notes. In, I think it's Remembrance 2 or Preservation 2, one of the two. It reveals that Fuli probably did a thing where they yoinked all of Akivili's memories, and then all of Akivili's memories fell into the Nihility. And that's why Akivili disappeared. So where memories shatter, nothing exists. So that might be an allusion to Fuli, like, just... It's described as, like, a scissor cutting a thread between Akivili and their memories. So that where memories shatter, nothing exists. So the removal of memories equals Nihility. That's fucking fascinating. Okay, let's go. Papa Welt for emotional support. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? What is that loading tip? 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 What the fuck? I'm screenshotting. That's terrifying. That is so terrifying. No voices? What is Ting Yun doing here? Ting Yun, hello. The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past before you as a space generated from the memories of and items you've provided as raw materials. It should be voiced. Maybe it's just his cutscene. Give it a bit. I'm all good. Nostalgia's just back there. If a strong constitution, most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with using... Should I just quit the game? And just... What if I just leave the game mid-cutscene? Okay. Let's just do this. Yeet. Give me a second. We're technical difficulties. This should not be like this. Me when Alt F4? Yep, exactly. But yeah, so there is this whole thing in the Aeon encounters that happens. Do this real quick. There's this whole thing in the Aeon encounters where, like, yeah, I want to say it's Remembrance 2, where it's implied that Fuli's whatever, like, Fuli's meddling is the reason Akivili disappeared after the Swarm Disaster, which is very strange in that that's like the biggest confirmation that we've gotten in a while that there is some sort of tie between the two. Okay, come on. You can do it. There we go. Give it a second. Can we do this again? Strange. Let me... Okay, we're gonna finish this cutscene. We're gonna finish this cutscene, and then I'm going to re-download voice. Strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix. I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushwans here? Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens. You guys are working just fine. One of the Fushwans is a projection of me, which allows me to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushwan indicates that I existed during this part of your experience. What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market. Hi, Tingyun. You're not a welcome sight. Tingyun shouldn't be here. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission. I can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in Plaza. That's just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Well, the skill of distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushwan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say. Why are you doing this? Voice? Manage voice packs. My audio is bugging out. I don't know why. Because if you listen to it, there's no sound effects either. I'm getting music, but I'm not getting... I'm getting some sound effects, because there's like, when I fuck with the sliders, there's no in and out. Try exiting domain after hitting escape. Okay. Save your current progress. Confirm. That's weird. I've never had that happen in HSR. Like I have that problem sometimes in Genshin, but it doesn't delete voices is also the problem. Okay, now it's doing the sounds. There we go, we're back.
May we proceed?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Daddy Welta, Walter, Fushwan, Locha, Charwarta, Fushwan. Maybe it's because I screenshotted this loading screen. I don't know. A very quick setup. Shut up. There it is. Got it.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials.
There we go. We're back. Okay. Oh. Yeah, isn't this like... Isn't that Tai? No, it's not Tai. That's her daughter. Why is Tingyan here? Jingyan wasn't here yet.
Are you okay, Miss March?
Oh, good.
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I love how, yeah, Stella's just talking. She's been a chattermouth to Welt.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
The focus on Tingyun is kind of weird. It's making me very uneasy. I don't like this. Stella be chatting.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
It's possible that Stella's actually very talkative with March off camera. I still insist the fact that the only time Stella has talked out of turn, like has just talked straight up in game, is because of something March has said. March is the only one that's actually been able to get Stella to actually talk.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
What's going on back there? I can't tell if that's like something else in the background. You gotta look back at some point? What do you mean? Also, hi, Casp. What do you mean, look back? You?
Miss Fushuen, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife.
That sounds like a... That sounds like a Jingyuan pleasantry and not a Fushuen line.
Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the Ambrosial Arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a Master Diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
Yeah, that's not right.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
I mean...
No. I've always seen you as, a masterful Master Diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
Yeah, look. Oh, okay. That loading screen threw me off, dude. That was that's so creepy. Talking tongue twisters. I wonder how many takes it took for Fushwan's VA to get that, because that's awful. That sounded awful.
can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and, principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper.
Okay, Cloud Retainer, what?
If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan.
Is there a simpler explanation?
What a headache.
Violence.
I underestimated you.
What the fuck are you doing? What? Why?
Unmerge and awaken.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
I should be doing this right away, right?
Creations.
Okay.
Time for some hardship.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Kill.
Headache.
Bam.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her.
Do I get Fu Xuan? I did not. I didn't even get Lynx. I only got fucking Pella and a Herta, but like only Pella. I'm mad.
I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Oh yeah, and a Bronya. That's fine.
Easy peasy. The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Isn't that Jingyun? Because Jingyun wasn't here at this point. Before we went in, Ting Yuan hadn't done the funny yet. I think, right? So theoretically, Jing Yuan shouldn't be here.
General, hello. General?
Yep.
General Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan. What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
What do you mean, give a warning? No? If it's spoilers, then no.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for. I do want to talk to people.
Mr. Yang!
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next?
Stay focused. Phantilia is headed for the Ambrosial
We
Arbor.
have not-
If we don't stop the Lord Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
We didn't know that Phantilia existed yet.
Okay.
Another thing, the future.
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of present and inhibit future ambitions.
Do we get Stella dialogue?
Miss Fu Shen, do memories always say weird stuff like this?
The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's my rules. Come on, say something.
Oh my god, I love that. Hold on. Okay, Starch. My mother is calling me. Give me a second. Apologies for that. My mother called. She's like, "Hi, I want to talk to you." I was like, "I'm streaming, mother. I'm sorry. I will call you back after the after the stream." Anyways, okay. This is hilarious. Invested in MC's personality. I love MC's personality. I love semi-nonverbal Stella. So the characters here are projections of March's subconscious picture of them. Then what the fuck? Why is Stella chatting away with Welt? That's a good point. I wonder if March thinks that Stella is nonverbal with her specifically, and not just everybody, even though Stella is the most verbal with March. This is hilarious. She's like, my memory, my rules, say something.
Something.
Seriously?
We have similar recollections of her.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Oh, that's so weird. Ooh. Okay. There, in Swarm Disaster Sand King Part 3, the last line of Part 3 is there's nothing wrong with dwelling in the past, I think? Is that how it's worded? Yeah, okay. So in Swarm Disaster Sand King Part 3, there is a dude in a stone closet, and if you decide to knock on the cabinet, on the closet, and wait 11 months, and then you pull him out, he will wail and then proceed to cry for 3 days. And then he said that it says that his grief is so profound that he and the cabinet seem to be a pair of bitter lovers forced apart. And then the universe says there is nothing wrong with living in the past. I feel like that's a Fooly thing. I feel like there's it's either Fooly or there's a little tinge of terminus here, and I don't like it. Because in that passage, the rest of the context of Sand King Part 3 is very finality coded, especially with the stone cabinet and the repetition of 3. But yeah, you love to see. I love to see Rachel Chow getting voice lines. Yeah, read Sand King Part 3. Just read. Okay, I went on a rant about the repetition of 3. Okay, so there is something with Swarm Disaster in the number 3. Notice in Trailblaze Secrets, there are 3 narrators. There is Origin Universe, Swarm Universe, and Ember Universe. Notice that every single major story has a number of parts that is a multiple of 3. So, like, Sand King has 9. The next one has 6. The next one has 6 again. There's a couple of 3s. All of them have a multiple of 3 parts. In part 3 of Sand King, it says that after the swarm clears off this particular planet, people celebrate for 3 natural days and nights, and then they celebrate for an additional 18. So that's for 21, which is 3 cubed, 3 to the power of 3. After that, you've got the person in the stone cabinet. After you pull him out of the stone cabinet, he wails and then cries for 3 days and nights again. The idea of 3 days and nights is repeated a lot throughout the rest of the thing, but it's most prominent here in part 3. This is the kind of shit I have been going through. Anyways, back to March.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now she's talking weird.
Okay.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Tingyun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
What's past is past. What's gone is gone. The door is shut and the curtain's drawn. God, I love that poem. Okay. Let's do. I think they aren't weird. Okay, let's do Jiggyan first. Let's go.
General, hello. General. Jing. What's his?
This is clearly your.
I remember.
March 7.
Hi.
You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
What the fuck?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
What the fuck? Okay.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
All things
That
in
is
this world
so
have their
weird.
loss.
Human creations. I'll end your misery.
Eerie is a very good way of wording this.
It came together. Converge and awaken.
I should have done the other one first. I'm big dumb.
No matter.
I'll end your misery.
What is that?
That's from Bellabog.
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
Again, I shouldn't be here.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
This is so weird.
Belobog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts.
Probably the reason why Healer's Market is part of Marsh's memories because about her feelings about the war. Yeah, because she was very distraught about all the people dying.
There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Belobog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Belobog.
We've talked to everybody. Also, if you guys hear banging, that's people are working on my roof, like in and around my building. So.
Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
You're in a memory, March.
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Don't look back. Keep going forward. That's so eerie. What the fuck is going on?
What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Belobog. I was expecting it to be cold.
What the actual fuck is going on? Good question, Raya.
Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of To the Moon, if any of you guys have played that game. This is like the exact same concept of as To the Moon. Kind of. It's similar, right? Because in that game, you play as like these people that dive through people's, like dying people's last memories, or memories to grant their wish. Like make them believe that they have had their wish granted. And to do that, they like the two doctors, the two technicians will go into memories, go back, and then like find an object that links to a small, like a jump back again, and then another object that jumps back again. You go as far back as you can until you start going back forward and reseeding these memories until you grant their wish. This is similar. We went to Xianzhou, and then we found an object that brought us backwards, jumped to Belobog, and we're going to find something that might jump us back to Herta and then before. That's what this is reminding me of. Totally forgot about that game. It's been a while. It's a gorgeous game, though. Oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
That's ominous.
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering.
Kind of like Johnny. Well, because what happened in To the Moon is the character that you're granting the wish for, Johnny, he took beta blockers to block out the memory of his twin's death. And that caused problems the first time Rosaline and the other guy are going back in Johnny's memories is they just hit a roadblock.
Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember.
Even the fucking loading screens are telling us not to remember, and I hate that.
I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
That you remember.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Zila, because Zilo is still on the underground. Why is it so extremely high to make March 7th of all people the one with the extreme, potentially horrifying backstory? I don't know, but I kind of love it. Closet scene again? No.
It's March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
No, you are not. That... Oh, his delivery of that was so Magnus Archives. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why. That just gave me incredibly vivid Magnus Archive flashbacks.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
Sampo Hotel.
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Yeah, it's a very... maybe not... his delivery kind of gave me Elias vibes, less Michael. Like, less of the distortion and more Elias.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty.
And I fucking hate Elias, so...
Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
No, it's not. Peter Lucas? Yes, Peter Lucas. That's better. That's more Peter Lucas. Free my boy Japard. He got demoted. It's fine.
Miss March, long time no see.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
It's actually called the Sampo Hotel. Oh my god.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski.
I want to hear what Fishman has to say about Sampo.
And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
Oh, you have no fucking clue, Fishman. You have no clue.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
Okay, let's talk to Pella, Branya, and Zila. Zila is the distortion here because Zila is still underground.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March.
To betray my customers, I charge double.
The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself.
It was a mistake to rewatch Anohana recently, or to start rewatching Anohana recently, because now I can't unhear the Menma.
Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This is making me... You know what this is also kind of reminding me of? This is very Welcome to Night Vale. Kind of like that very distinct style of writing that Joseph Fink has. It's very, that's more the vibes. I'm getting, this entire situation is giving me very Welcome to Night Vale vibes.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
What do you mean? Pella's incredibly trustworthy. She's a great woman.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, because Whale-Tide Spring is the tea that Tingyan got for that one tea shop. Preservation's power to make camellias bloom. That's weird. Flowers and Belobog together. Okay, here. I know this is March's whole distortion bullshit, but whenever I think of flowers and Belobog, it immediately makes alarm bells go off in my head because Zila's signature light cone in the night depicts her in a field of flowers. Light cones are solidified memories. So at some point, Zila has, in the past, she has been in a field of flowers, which doesn't work because she lives in Belobog, where there is no plant life, especially not that much. So I see what you're doing.
Whale-Tide Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
It's probably from Ethiopia.
Ugh, so bitter. Oh, yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health.
No.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, "Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter."
No.
These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
So you've learned after the whole Luocha debacle.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
The Luocha debacle.
Long time no see, Zila.
I like how these two are together. Is like, yeah, no. Yeah, they got something going on.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog?
The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past.
I'm just now realizing that Bronny didn't have a look forward thing. Foxy's absolute fuck off. Hi, Hikaru, welcome.
March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
That's incredible when coming from Zila, whose the entire shtick was being stuck in the past.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
Yeah, Zila has to be the...
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits.
Yeah, Bronya, I don't think Bronya has...
An excellent cup of... Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss
No,
March,
never mind, there it is.
It's
Okay.
bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
This Bronya is really different from the Bronya I remember.
The force that's distorting this experience is nearby.
Do you have to make it sound all scary?
Rest easy. I can guarantee your safety while you're inside the Matrix of Prescience.
Wait, okay, so one of the gays is the distortion. Yeah, okay, no, it is Zila, because nearby, but not actually her.
The Express, March.
These warnings are...
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later, which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
March's brain cells are firing on all cylinders.
Seems like you don't trust me.
No, don't say that.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Don't mess with me.
Converge and awaken! Human creations!
You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's settle this. Leave it to me.
What a headache. Disappear among the
Imagine if
sea
they
of
made the real
butterflies.
actual character fight you. Yeah, that would be
Illusions of the
fucking
past.
wild. Okay, we're gonna get something from Herta?
What's this?
Yeah.
Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
He's just Sambo chilling.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta Space Station.
I'm assuming there's nothing else here. Yeah. Okay.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Sure.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression.
Yeah, she still holds a grudge for that, which I find hilarious.
Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
What do you mean the last stop? What?
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
It's the fact. It's the very fact that
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
It's the fact that even it's bleeding even into the loading screens. Like, it's not just every character telling her to go back, it's even the loading screens telling her to go back. Oh no, no. It's not To the Moon. It's not Welcome to Night Vale. It's fucking Ubik. It's reminding me of Ubik. That's what this is reminding me of. Holy shit. Okay. How do we not have each other added on Steam? I don't know. Okay, no, if you guys want to know what this is giving me the vibes of, look up the Philip K. Dick novel Ubik, U-B-I-K. That's what this is reminding me of.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Remember that, like, the Antimatter Legion? Like, ma'am? It's not that hard.
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before we met her. Dan Heng, where are you?
What?
Master Diviner! Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Stella?
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
That is so creepy. That is so freaky, dude. Holy shit. Why is Stella just standing there? She's literally the... Oh my god, this is... She is literally the person standing emoji, but like, freaky. Hi, Arlen. What are you doing?
If you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos.
Speech bubble appearing over her head. Okay. Huh.
You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World.
What the fuck?
The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Arlen. I don't trust you. But all... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. What a call, Ryo. Oh my god. I should probably get water. Hold on. Do I have water in my phone? I do have water. Okay. Wow, you called that, Ryo. Holy shit. Way to fucking go. Oh my god. She has that princess vibe. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When you said royalty, I didn't even question it. I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. You're the last princess, but also the last survivor of the Diamond World. Adley Voon. Okay, that's the Diamond World. That's weird. Not ice. Huh. Okay.
Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope.
Her planet burned when Nanook descended. Exactly, yeah. So she was in that ice for a long fucking time. What? Holy shit. Also, turbulent waves. Waves are a big ol' imagery thing during storm disaster. No wonder this came after storm disaster. Wow. Okay. Shit. I'm excited to see Vanity get to this.
You are bound and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Adley Voon was a planet under the dominion of Fuli. It has to. Adley Voon has to have been a planet under the dominion of Fuli, because Fuli's entire thing is rebirth. That's the reason why they're doing all this. That's the reason why they collect memories, is so with the destruction of the universe, Fuli will have the memories to regrow, to rebirth the universe. Yeah, I think it's in Destruction. It's in one of the Destruction ones where it talks about, obviously, destruction. Okay, that's weird.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past!
Oh, fuck off, March.
Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
Oh, god damn it. Damn it. Damn it, we were so close. Okay. Fuck off.
Have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence.
I got so trolled. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so embarrassing. I knew it. I was suspicious. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust him. I knew there was something weird. Like, all of a sudden, oh yeah, Arlen is the one that tells you. Okay, nope, that makes sense. She just copied. That's true. That's very true. She just copied Superman's backstory.
You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
So it's all BS. Yeah, these are okay. So there's a loading screen, March 7th loading screen before this was the fact that she had come up with 67 different backstories for herself.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
What is Herta gonna have to say?
March 7th, one of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past.
So before this point, March 7th had her own loading screen that wasn't don't turn back, whatever. It was literally just the summary of it was she was encased in six-phase ice and has no memory of her past. She has since come up with 67 different versions of her past, or something along the. It's specifically 67. I don't know why I remember that, but it is. Yeah. I don't know if there's new ones, but I know that's the one that exists.
Because she had no past to speak of, She was an Eon, and Eons have no past.
Bullshit.
From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path.
Okay, weird.
March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
That's not good wording. You can't just throw authority into this shit and think it's okay. Herta, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not cool. Lost the authority of the Eons. No. Bro, you can't bring HI3 into this. You can't bring Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay. Phantom said pay attention to Stella's speech bubble. You are the nameless. True. Okay. What do you have to say? Are you ready, y'all? This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna be so fucking wild. I'm just calling it now. This is gonna be dumb. Ready? Okay. I have my water. Take another sip of water. Okay. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, F.
March. Leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them?
You gonna fucking guilt trip me now? The fuck?
The moment a nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return.
But she has a right to know, is the problem. She has a right to know what her past is, just like Danheng does. Just like Welt knows his past, just like Himiko does. Just because she's a nameless doesn't mean she loses the right to her past.
Explore. Trailblaze. But do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the nameless.
Bullshit! That's some bullshit if I've ever heard any.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her!
Trailblazer know the least about the nameless. This is obviously the whatever mental blocks put in place to keep March from remembering speaking, but it's interesting. Like, one, Starch, but two, like that's the biggest chunk of bullshit ever. Because, like, your path is why you trailblaze, right? Like, your past is why. Like, Danheng's past is why he joined the Astral Express, why he seeks to trailblaze. Himiko's past is why she trailblazes. Welt's past is why he has joined the Express, right? The past is core to the motivations behind trailblazing.
She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
That's adorable. That's so adorable. I love those two.
All things in this world have their human creations.
Stella has a considerable amount of time. Yeah, exactly. But also, Legacy, it's implied that there has been a lot of time, like, Stella has since learned the meaning of Trailblaze.
Let's begin.
Don't mess with me.
She's not, like, entirely clueless. Sushion's burst is so funny because it looks so cool. If you build her correctly, it can do a fuck ton. It's actually kind of incredible how much damage her burst can do if you build her right.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Vanity fucking called it. No way, Vanity. The man called it. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, he called it.
Huh?
Oh my god. I am so excited to see him play it tonight. You have no idea how excited I am now to watch. If you guys have the time, if you guys have the time, tune into Vanity's stream tonight. Because I think I'll link the stream here. His reaction to this is going to be absolutely priceless.
Wanna spar?
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me find Vanity's stream. Hold on. Give me a second. When you get the, like, he's live here in just over an hour and a half. I was like 70 minutes. So we're gonna finish this. Vanity's major theory, Vanity's March theory predicted that this bitch, the Garden of Recollection, oh my god, it's Fuli. We called it. I'm so happy. I am so happy. And this is gonna be the first time March has ever seen her, because she is, the Recollection bitch is, the Recollection bitch hides herself from everybody on the Express except for Stella. Yeah. This shows how the entity is only merely looking at the character surface. Yeah, exactly.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
To be a different member of the Garden of Recollection? True, yes, but the point here is it's not the same bitch. It is a member of the Garden of Recollection because like Vanity's theory postulated that the reason why the Recollection bitch is on the Express in the first place is to keep an eye on March specifically. This confirms the fact that that March at least has a tie to the Garden of Recollection.
This is the first time we met her, but she isn't here.
Recollection bitch is a very flattering name. I don't know who said it the first time, but that's what I'm gonna call her from here on out. Oh yeah, Hikaru, yeah. It's a great name. At least it's basically confirmed Fuli has to be someone. Oh yes, oh, they are very involved. Oh my god. It feels nice to have that confirmation that Fuli is involved here.
Who are you? I don't remember you.
Bye, Don Hung. Was Black Swan talking about March of the trailer? I see an image of a crystal chalice. It spoke to me. Trying to conjure up fables about the stars from memory. Charlie Voice is back. Yeah, Fables About the Stars is Black Swan. We'll return to that, Joel. We'll return to that. Let me pull up Fables About the Stars. And we'll return to it. This is a very good concept, though. Shut up. Okay. Wow.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the Matrix of Prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
Goodbye, Phantom. Thank you for joining.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations?
Glow Swader? What the fuck is the word swathe? What? A stroke of, or as if of a scythe? Close either. Oh, that's a very interesting etymology. That's a very weird word. Device on a so a swather is a device on a mowing machine or raising uncut, unfallen grain and marking the line between cut and uncut grain. So like, okay, this actually ties into a light cone description. That sounds really dumb, but it does. We'll look into that too. Okay. Plant March confirmed. True. Okay. More Fooly lore.
What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
Slay Fushman? Damn, okay.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Great.
What? Okay, my question...
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations!
To what?
A quick divination. Gather as one.
Why?
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy. Move.
Like, I can't possibly imagine a reason for
survive or be destroyed.
Fooly to not want somebody to remember something, right? Like, not remembering things is like Mythos's job. Like, right? That's just not.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Like, you see why that's weird? Typically, it's not like Fooly's job is is to remember. They wouldn't want to prevent people from remembering.
Through you.
Mythos's job is to either
I'll free you from your
force people to forget or to just rewrite history incorrectly.
No matter. I'll end your misery.
I'll see you off. Let's begin.
We came together as one.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A quick divination.
You chose the wrong enemy. Leave it to me.
What a headache.
I feel this whole deal really is an enigma. It is. It's weird.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
Oh, that's weird. This is so weird. This is so Ubik vibes. Dude. This is why I do not like any of the Aeons. I don't trust them. I don't either. Fuli's followers literally take an entire planet memory of language, leaving them unable to communicate. Do they really? Well, okay, shit. I guess they also did just fucking murder Akivili, so... True. Maybe that's actually not the greatest assessment. It's just still weird to me. So Fuli is less of the remembrance in just kind of like Lan is just a toned down version of Lan is just a toned down version of Tazeranth. We don't know what happened to Akivili. Read all of the Storm Disaster Aeon encounters. It's implied that Akivili fell into the nihility. Or at least they disappeared by Fuli's hand. Huh. It's entirely possible that Akivili isn't fully dead then, right? Yeah, it is. Because you have to remember, right, that the Akivili's death is never described as actually them dying. It's always described as their disappearance. Same with Ouroboros. And even to an extent, Tazeranth isn't dead. Tazeranth is just kind of frozen in amber. Even Ina isn't dead. Ina just kind of got vored by Sheepa, but then wasn't digested. So they're just kind of... It's kind of like when... You know when, like... You know how cells evolved mitochondrias? The theory is that mitochondria were just their own cells, and then bigger cells just kind of ate them and then didn't digest them. Similar idea with Sheepa and Ina. They're 2 in 1. Wait, Tazeranth isn't dead? No, the swarm is still around, is like still vibing. Like there are still remnants of the swarm, and Tazeranth is actually frozen in amber. They're not actually like dead. They're just kind of contained. Ina really got void by Sheepa. Yeah, they really did. It's really funny. So something about Akivili, right, when we die. So, Kira, what Kafka says about Akivili is that nobody really knows what happened to them. And then Kafka says you should probably go ask Noose about it. They're probably the only one that would understand. I don't think so. I don't think Noose knows what happened to Akivili. That is only something that belongs to Fuli.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
Ma'am? I love Fishwan is so interesting because she is involved with Lan, Kleepoth, and Noose. It's so weird. She's the most like multi-eon Pathstrider ever. Also, do we know when Noose ascended after all this swarm lore? Noose, no. We're still not sure. Well, because Noose had nothing to do with the swarm disaster, so we haven't gotten any Noose lore. Right? The eons that were largely involved with the swarm disaster were Fuli, Hu, Ina, and then Kleepoth, Aha, Lan, kind of, or not. No, actually, not Lan. So yeah, it was Aha, Kleepoth, Akivili, Hu, Ina, and Xipe were the main players in the storm, and Ouroboros. It would be easier to list one of the ones that weren't involved. True, Noose was one of the ones that was not involved at all. I don't think they were mentioned once in all of the lore. Because you have to think about it. Noose is a very, like, true neutral Eon. They're just kind of there to gather information. But it's also weird how close Noose is to Fuli. It's weird. I don't know.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
We know nothing on Adrilla either. Yeah, there are a couple that we still don't know a lot about. Which path is Noose? Erudition. Noose is the big fuck off computer that's beeping 42 in Norse code. Morse code.
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Dan Heng, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
What the fuck? How does she remember this? Her room is right here, right?
Be careful not to harm her.
This is her room! Bro, this is literally her room.
I've got this. Pom-Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
Oh, fuck off.
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
She's literally rubber banding us. She's DDoSing our connection. We're just rubber banding. Himiko?
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
Whose voice is that? Whose voice was that? That what? If I go backwards. That's weird. That's a brand new voice. I think it's the guy. I would have to listen to that again for me to get if that's Garden of Recollection.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre.
I would have to re-listen to it a bunch.
The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
Enigma spoken backwards. Don't look back, keep going forward. Wait, hold on. Wasn't Void Archives on the train at this point? Void Archives was on the train. Please, I want Void Archives. Come on. I want to see Void Archives. That would be hilarious.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her.
What's interesting, though, I think it was Alex. Somebody said that the this isn't the, or maybe it was Ryo. I don't know. Somebody said that this isn't the actual memories. This is the Matrix calculating shit. I don't think so. This has to be actual memories because these are naturally written. Like this actually happened because that's actually Welt's tone of voice dialogue. It's not exaggerated due to March's perception of it. This is actually something that she remembers.
But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
Why would you be concerned about that?
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
I think he said that, and then he has since become the like March has become this ball of energy, and he's just the fed up dad. He may regret saying this.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
I already did that. I already looked back. I already triggered the don't look back lines. Well, what do you know? Exactly. God. This is weird. What I find so weird, right? Yeah, like why would Welt be afraid of danger? I guess I guess it does make sense to like if you find a random, I guess it makes sense because you can't know what's out there in the universe. So just letting somebody on as of like just completely randomly could be dangerous, but I don't know. I think there was more concern. because like I feel like Welt would have been more concerned because he knows what six-phase ice is and how the imaginary works. Because, you know, Hersher. Or ex-Hersher. So I can understand why he's being cautious.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone.
Witches can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good.
Himiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interfere has been thwarting your progress this whole time.
Yeah?
Maybe the only way for you to find your path.
Let's take a step back. Bitch, that's what I've been doing. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Wait, Dan Heng was just there.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
That was Fushwan's idea.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Unless I'm wrong, I swear Welt got given back the core of reason in APHO. I'm curious about that because I've gotten conflicting answers about the Hersher of Reason, the stat. Okay, well, now, like, currently during the Seal arc, Hershers don't exist anymore. They all just kind of got, like, the thing that made Hershers doesn't, it works differently now, so the only Hersher that exists is the Hersher of Rebirth. But, like, before that, there was a bunch of conflicting information as to where the core for, like, where that core went.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
That's more... Okay. Taking a look at this, right? So... Massive Stellar Jade, there's not... maybe. It's a little different to me. Because Stellar Jade is more white. Has more white, like, frosted tips. But it's also not very fooly. It's pink, white, and blue. Hear me out, crack theory, Drilla. Eh. That's how, yeah, that's literally how I remember March's color scheme. It's just the trans flag. It's 2 round for Stellar Jade. I'm not thinking the shape because, you know, crystals can be different shapes. It's the color. It's missing the white.
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know.
I still don't understand what this place is. Like...
If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek.
Because this also
I hope
appeared...
that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion.
This ties into the discussion we were having.
But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on!
That's the end. That's gonna be the end, isn't it? That's gonna be the end. Yep.
Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
Okay. Well, let's finish this and then we can reconvene.
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
I'll tell them about the mushroom jury.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glowswather?
Glowswather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily Fu Li. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glowswather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Looks like we came away empty-handed.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
What?
Go.
Okay, reconvene. What did we learn? For some reason, so, okay. Yeah, first of all, why the fuck? What is up with that place, that weird space, right? Because, like, I understand, like, I kind of vaguely understand, like, the Trailblazer going there, but March going there now, and it's also, go to March's room. I'm going to March's room now that you say it. Holy shit, that's a good idea. Parlor car. Yeet. Fucking strangle the the fooly bitch. Hi? What is it? Hello when you're here. Okay, no. For a second I thought she was just not showing up. I was like, oh, fuck you. Okay. I just didn't get close enough.
Huh? I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there?
What is it?
Looks like a light cone. Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift?
Huh?
Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me.
I trust your intuition.
Well, guess I'll keep it then. Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
Please have something. Please, for the love of God, have something. Use? Okay, hold on. Light cone gifted by the Garden Recollection to March 7th. The memory sealed within is none other than her origin. I'm gonna go change the music. Hold on. Before we read it, I'm changing the music because I need something different. Right here. I need something more chill. Okay. Back to March's room. Dialogue option with Messenger. Okay. That would be fucking hilarious if March just like, or if Stella just goes like raw. Okay. Is now gone from her room. Yeah. The light cone gifted by the Garden of Recollection to March 7th. The memory sealed within is none other than her quote-unquote origin. An eagle born on mighty wings will never miss the cliffs it once fell from, and a full-mast ship will never miss the beach where she once ran aground. And you, my child, know that the past is as intangible as a hazy mirage, but everything you are experiencing right now will surely be etched in stone by those who come after. Fuck. Fuck. Stone is code for finality. I hate that. That is... Okay, so... Oh, this is going to be a lot. Okay. So... Okay, let's go over this. So... You know, an eagle born on mighty wings will never miss the cliffs it once fell from. So that's like a... That is to say, like, a bird that has learned to fly won't miss the fact that it won't miss the cliffs it learned to fly on, right? You like, a bird is going to jump off a cliff to catch the wind for the first time, right, or whatever. And a full-mast ship will never miss the beach where she once ran aground. So that is to say, you know, a full-mast ship is not going to miss the place where it was strained once, like where something bad happened. And you, my child, know that the past is as intangible as a hazy mirage. You know, the past... So this is pretty much saying that the past doesn't exist, right? The past just doesn't fucking exist, which is very finality coded as well. Everything you are experiencing right now will surely be etched in stone by those who come after. So, okay. So in Trailblaze Secrets, a very strong tie, and just by like a couple of memory bubbles and just the little we know about finality, there is this like tie between Stone and the finality. I think it's the Creed Exequai who do all of their stuff on Stone, do all of their rituals or whatever on Stone. So there's this weird connection between finality and Stone. And then we were having a conversation. So let me pull up what Homu Labs was saying earlier. So Homu Labs said in our Star Rail channel, thinking about Terminus, the finale of Reborn in Gun Girl Z was suggesting that time is retroactive in nature, with the future defining the present rather than the opposite. I was wondering, what if time actually flows the other way around on the imaginary tree, and it's the future that creates the present and not the other way around? How we perceive time is just that, a false perception. This also makes Terminus and their prophecies make way more sense. And then Ashikai says that is a real hypothesis in physics. It's called retrocausality. That's actually a thing. Homu Labs, I was just looking into it. I think that it could make sense in the context of the game, especially since they really like to take theorems from quantum physics and apply them to their game, still thinking about pseudo-time crystals in HI3. I said, so then for some reason, Terminus is the only one actually going the right way. That's interesting. Homu Labs then sent me a fucking novel. He says, yeah, that's the thought that I had ever since Aponia was introduced in HI3. Similarly to Elio, Aponia can see destiny of a person and predict the future, albeit at a smaller scale, it seems. And she always puts emphasis on the fact that destiny is inevitable and cannot be changed. Everything is already set in stone and cannot be changed. The only one who was able to change that destiny was Alicia, since she was an anomaly born from symmetry breaking that wasn't supposed to exist in that world. That implies that the destiny of a world is set in stone from the beginning, and only the unexpected variable that is not supposed to be there can produce changes, like us, like the Trailblazers. Remember when Svarog was calling us the variable? It's kind of like that. Spoilers for Zila Arc. Later during the Zila Arc that just finished, they use a device that can calculate future possibilities to find anchors in a bubble universe. What's interesting about that is that the device calculates their future to bring them to the anchors, meaning that the device was using their positions in the future to guide them in the present, which would be very weird if things were not predestined already. Then after the Swarm disaster and reading more about Terminus, I wonder if the Eon is not doing something similar and using the future to change the present. That's how this reads to me. The past doesn't fucking matter. The past does not matter, right? Once the past is past, everything is gone. What's past is past, what's gone is gone, the door is shut, the curtain's drawn, right? There's nothing there. Memory is fallible. And what's happened in the past is just memory. It's an illusion. What matters more in this universe is the future. The future determines the present. So what this is saying is everything you are experiencing right now will surely be etched in stone by those who come after. That is so finality. That is so incredibly finality coded. I don't like that. That is freaky. That is actually kind of terrifying. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. March is fully born, preservation, walking, trailblazing, and something of finality? Pretty much. Or maybe... Oh, here's the thing. Okay, here's an idea. March's strongest tie is to the finality, but that's why Fuli has stepped in. Fuli has intervened with March's memories, so she doesn't do what Fuli wants, or what Terminus wants, I guess, maybe. But then why is her thing ice? I don't know. This is weird. Like, Fuli has intervened with something. It, like they were saying, it's not entirely clear if March it wouldn't be entirely clear. Like they were saying that it isn't guaranteed that Fuli is March's whole is March's past. What's interesting, because that implies that Fuli just kind of stepped in at an aspect of March's life and hasn't done anything since, right? They just kind of stepped in, locked away her memories, and then stepped back. What if her memories have something to do with the finality?
Nice.
Because what's also interesting, right, is it seems as if the Enigmata is the finality's counter, right? Because Who exists, every Eon has a counter Eon to it to keep balance in the universe, right? There's Lan, yeah, sure. You got the Abundance, you got the Hunt. During the Swarm disaster, you had Tazaranth, and then you had Ouroboros. Tazaranth was endlessly propagate, Ouroboros was endlessly devour, right? You've got, who else is there? there's and to me it seems like it's Noose and it's like Fuli and Enigmata. But what's interesting is Mythos, yeah. But but what's interesting though, Alex, is this concept that appears a couple of times in Trailblaze Secrets is that in I think other lore too, is the fact that Fuli's only way of interacting with the world is by their somniloquy, the words that they speak in their sleep. And if the Omen Vanguard catches wind of Terminus's somniloquy, then the Omen Vanguard can go around, spread that word, and carry out the word of finality, which is going to, encourage finality. So a major, something that a lot of, so the logical conclusion of that is the best way to combat finality is to not let their speech reach the ears of people, and if they do, then erase that as fast as possible to an Eon, right? So Mythos seems the natural counter to Noose. Noose is neutral. I think Noose is just true neutral, just knowledge. It's the stuff that exists, not doing anything with it. It exists. Fuli it seems like a three-way kind of thing, where Fuli counters Enigmata, Enigmata counters finality. Wow. Fuck.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it was a couple of patches. Where does Fuli's relationship with the Nihility come into this? I don't know. Well, because what was so weird was March's, Can you hear me yet? Really crack theory, but I feel like who is involved with the whole March memory thing? Explain. You would have to explain.
The sights from this express of yours are surprisingly pleasant. I've lived within the Divination Commission under the Delves' artificial sky for so long that I'd somewhat forgotten the magnificence of the real world.
It was kind of obvious we weren't going to get the whole truth. I mean, yes, but it's still interesting that they went this direction.
I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands.
Maybe March was frozen to escape who? I guess. I mean, there really isn't very many chances to escape who is the problem. Okay, because it is probably the reason who, or the reason Ouroboros stopped existing is probably because who just decided they needed to stop existing. There isn't very many chances to escape that fucker.
It's a pity that the Luofu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it.
I can't really explain it, but I feel like March was frozen to restore order, like how other Eons vanished to keep order. Wow. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna have to sit on this for a while. This. This might be a video, I don't know. Or no, it will definitely be a video. There's a lot to talk about, but like it ties so much into Trailblaze that I need to. I have so many videos I want to make. Ah.
I must thank you for this. I can come here to have some peace and quiet when my work gets too busy. You are esteemed guests on the Xianzhou. I doubt any would dare to pull me away. Such a minute place, and yet such splendid scenery.
What if the new voice line?
Even after we found out about.
Herta did mention March possibly being stripped of Aeon authority. That was weird. That was really weird. I don't like that. And March didn't recognize that, so that wasn't...
Noise.
That didn't feel like... That felt like a slip-up of somebody. I don't know. That was weird. That was really strange. Okay. I'm gonna go sit on this. This is crazy. Wow. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, well, I definitely think Homo is going to make a video on this. Hold on. We're going to... Give me a second. Give me a quick second. We're going to do something very funny. Give me a second. Yeah, this is very weird. Could March just be literally Akivili? There's no proof to say otherwise, I guess. I don't know. That's so strange to me. Okay. We got something. We got a little bit. A little bit of stuff. A couple of more wishes. Let's just see what happens. Crack theory, March is Terminus. Explain. I don't. Aeon of Finality March. True. I don't like. Okay. There's a couple of problems with that. Partly, one, the Aeon of Finality doesn't have a body. That's just kind of. They are shapeless. But yeah, that's yeah. It was a joke, but. I mean, that would be fucking wild. There's got to be something, though, there. Thank you! Holy shit! Oh my god, there she is. Oh. God, last 10 pull. Dude. Okay, I'm happy now. I can die happy. Holy shit. Fucking finally, dude. Yeah, a 4-star that isn't Pella, dude. The hook was a good sign, apparently. My god. What even are her Eidolons? Her E1 is pretty solid, I think, actually. From what I understand. When healing allies with HP equal to or lower than 50%, Lynx's outgoing healing increases by 20%. This effect also works on continuous healing. Yeah. So it's just when people are low health, her survivability increases. I don't know if I have a good equip. I'll work on that later. The rest, just kind of entire... the target with survival response, which is like her healing over time, can resist a debuff application for 1 time, which is fucking crazy. That's if you want Link's Eidolons, this is the one you want to shoot for. Increase when survival response is gained, increase the target's attack by the amount equal to 3% of Link's match HP for 1 turn, which isn't a lot. You're gonna have probably 100 or 200. And then additionally boost the max HP, increasing effect of survival response by the amount equal to 6% of Link's max HP, and increase effect resistance. So it's just more healing, resist, and then more healing. Let's use the rest of these 7 and see what we get. And then I'm gonna go fucking think, because that's wild. Hi, QQ. Okay, I'll take you. Fucking shit. Okay. Maybe I should have bought that QQ earlier. Oh yeah, in canon, do March, Dan Heng, and MC follow the path of Trailblazer? Do they follow multiple paths? So, the Trailblaze is technically the pathless one. There really isn't such thing as following the path of Trailblaze as far as we understand. It's more like in the same way as following like preservation or whatever. Yeah, it's more esoteric than anything else. From how it's described in lore, it's much more esoteric. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm close to this. 273. It's pretty solid. Okay, let's keep leveling Linksy. I wish QQ was on the back. I do too. That would have been better. $20 more pulls? Yeah. I don't have enough of those thingies. I probably should have prepared that. 1. Yoink. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna level her up, and then we're gonna call it. What 5-star do you think are gonna choose? At this point, probably Gepard. Probably Gepard. Because I think I have everybody I want out of it. I might wail a little bit more off camera. Just I don't know. I swear I got him a while ago actually. I think last time I procced 5-star. It was a while ago. The signs. Give me a bunch of these things. Linksy. Alrighty, we got her up. One more warp. Yes, I preformed for Lynx. Kind of hoping for Himeko so I can build her for Penacony, but like she's not great. Is the problem. considering going for Yanqing. Yanqing isn't great either, weirdly enough. Story teams within. True. Okay. I've got links. Yeah. I'll work on her later. Anyways, holy fuck, that was a lot. Wow. That was, I don't know. I don't fucking know. That was, I'm gonna take a couple of days to calm down from that. That was incredible. Wow. Again, if you guys get the chance, here in 10 minutes, Vanity is starting his stream. I'm going to be there because I want to see this man's reaction. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was wild. That was crazy. Yeah. I'll see you guys Saturday, I guess. I'll hopefully have answers, or at least some sort of theories cooking by then to share with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you later. So, bye-bye, y'all.